Okay, welcome to the best tutorial about family history you will ever see. Today we're going to learn how to record memories, and to do this you need to go to familysearch.org, log in, and then at the top you want to go to Memories and click on Gallery. So your gallery is a storage place for PDFs or JPEGs of documents or photos, or you can even upload audio recordings of your grandparents telling stories. If you can like record them on your phone and then email those recordings to yourself, and then I'll show you, there's a place where you can drag and drop them right in here. So once they're in here, you have this little symbol, which means you can attach this record to a specific person. And then I need to add a title. Anyways, this is all part of collecting the stories of our ancestors. And by doing so, hopefully it can help us also find the names of people who need their temple work done. So today we're going to focus on written memories, since we need to gather as many stories from our older relatives as possible before they pass on. So you want to click on this plus sign, Add Memories. And this is where you're going to drag and drop any JPEGs, PDFs, photo, anything, any of these types of files. You can just drag and drop right in here, and then they'll be part of your gallery and you can link them to people. What I want to show you today though is how to create a story. So go ahead and click on that, and this is where, if you have memories of your grandparents or great-grandparents, or if you've just heard them talking about it, you can type it in here and I'll show you how to link it to a specific person. So I have a specific story in mind, and I'm going to call it Grandpa Morris's Beard. And I wrote it down early, or I typed it up earlier, so I'm just going to copy and paste it into this box right here. And it's just a short story about my grandpa. And this is really one of the only stories that I have firsthand about my great-grandpa Morris, who my grandpa's grandpa. Basically, it's just about how when my grandpa would go to visit my great-great-grandpa, he would hug him, and great-grandpa Morris had a huge beard that was kind of gross and smelled weird, but he seems to have really loved his grandpa. So once you're done typing, you can also attach a photo that relates to the story. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and click Save. And then this story will be made public, and then people can comment on it and say, I remember this too, or this contradicts with this that I heard, or whatever. And then this is how we need to link it to someone. So I'm going to type in Morris. That's my great-great-grandpa. So now that is linked to him. It says one person. I would put in my grandpa Eugene, however, my grandpa is still living, and so because of privacy issues and stuff, we can't link stories to people who are living. So I'm just going to leave it here as Morris. And now, whenever I go to Morris's dead person's Facebook page, which I can do by either going to Family Tree and then clicking back through my tree to Morris, or I can go, it shows Morris right here. Here's his ID number. And then if I click on Memories, this is kind of a shortcut to the Memories portion of the dead person's Facebook page. So I have one PDF of a record that I uploaded, as well as this story. The picture would show up right here if there was one. But anyways, this is now all linked in. Right here it says Morris Chossel. This is the same pop-up box that would come up if you were on Family Tree. And it says 5 sources, which we've talked about before, and 2 memories. The only difference between sources and memories are sources are indexed documents that you found on either Family Search or Ancestry. Memories are things that stories or photos that people have put in themselves that have not gone through the indexing system, if that makes sense. Both are important for creating somebody's stories. So that is how you add your own story or stories, and now it also comes up in my gallery. It has a title, the little tag symbol doesn't show up because it's already linked to someone. You can create albums so that you have albums for specific branches if that helps you organize. Also, you can sort them up here. But again, to add any of these different kinds of memories, you just click on this green button and then you have at it. And again, hopefully this helps you to increase the love for your ancestors and motivates you to continue to find new names so that we can complete their temple work and all be sealed together.